Everyone, we thank you so much for staying with us tonight at 5:30. I'm John Evans. The traditional school year begins in less than 2 weeks in some counties, and school administrators are still struggling to find teachers. Many of those instructors across the country have quit the job, leaving some counties with twice as many openings as they've had in years past. WECT's Ava Brengord talked with administrators here about finding teachers for those open spots. And Ava, they told you they've really never seen as many openings as they have now.
Yeah, John, our public school systems have a lot of spots to fill. And this is because many teachers have quit, saying they feel burnout or underpaid. But leaders in Brunswick County have upped what they pay, hoping it'll bring some teachers back into the classroom.
The teacher shortage that peaked during the pandemic is back, leaving school systems in southeastern North Carolina scrambling for teachers.
So those children don't have a certified teacher in their classroom.
Right now, teachers across the state are leaving the classroom, creating twice as many job openings compared to past years. The reasons? Teachers say low pay and burnout are two of the big ones. Safety is also a concern, with more incidents of violence in classrooms being reported in the past few years. It's not just a problem here.
It's a local problem, it's a regional problem, state problem, and across the nation.
Right now, Brunswick County schools have 31 teacher vacancies. The majority of openings are for science and math positions. Chief Communications Officer Dr. Gordon Burnett says this problem starts with fewer college students wanting to teach as a career.
We are seeing a major decrease in college students going into educator preparatory roles. So it really starts there. Now we're unfortunately seeing the impacts of that.
The school system is raising the pay scale as one way to lure in new teachers.
Substitute teachers work a total number of 10 days within the month. They'll get a $250 bonus. Also, the teachers that would have a planning period, if there's an outage or a vacancy in one of those classrooms, they can also teach during their planning period and receive an additional supplement as well.
Just two ways the school system is working to make sure there are enough teachers when classes start later this month.
North Carolina currently has about 5,000 teacher vacancies. Officials in Pender County have also increased their signing bonus as a way to stay competitive with other districts and recruit new teachers. Ava Brengord, WECT News.